So it is just after 5 a.m. and I'm making this vlog to help raise some money for Sasha Farm Animal Sanctuary, and we are doing a 250k ride after doing 7 days of activism here in Cologne, Germany with the AV group for the One Dom Month campaign. How do you feel?
Still waking up.
When you ride a lot, obviously you need to eat a lot, so I'm having this granola with oat milk and gonna have a second round of that. I forgot to say it at the beginning of the video, but the reason we are riding to Amsterdam is for the One Dam Ode campaign, which starts off with a masterclass on the 2nd of August and then 8 days of straight street activism for 6-7 hours a day in the Dam. Is it the Dam Square?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it is, in the Dam Square.
Cube of Truth.
Yeah. So it's a bit before 6 a.m. and the bikes are packed, ready to go. It looks like there's no rain like yesterday evening when we came back from the Cube. So it should be a nice day for riding. I'm going to be honest, before Gary discussed the importance of farm animal sanctuaries, I didn't think too much about it. I thought the farm animals will just go back into nature and live their lives in peace. But the reality is that we humans have traumatized these animals to such a degree that more likely than not, they won't make it if they have to return to nature. We're also responsible for destroying a large portion of their natural habitat to grow crops to feed this excessive amount of animals that we raise for our gluttony. As Gary says, we vegans have a responsibility towards these animals because we put them through this hell for many years before we were vegan, and the least we can do is give them a safe place, a sanctuary where they can live their lives out in peace. So we just stopped after 71 k's at the Netto in the middle of the ghetto, and we fill up our bottles about 2/3 of the way with sugar. Then we add water to that and just some chips so that I can stay salty far. And she's taking the healthier approach, drinking the fruit juice and the grapes and also adding sugar to the bottle. She's got 2 packs of dates there. I left the link to donate to Sasha Farm at the beginning of the video, but I'm also going to add it in the description as well as a pinned comment on this video. I'm doing this video mostly for Gary Yourofsky, as everyone has a farm animal sanctuary close to them. Gary has been responsible for converting possibly millions of vegans worldwide, in addition to inspiring thousands of people to become active, to be a voice for these animals that we put through hell every single day. So the least we can do to show gratitude for the endless hours of selfless work that he has dedicated to veganizing the planet is to help save his beloved sanctuary from bankruptcy. So in this little video clip, I just talk about how in awe I am of the bike paths as soon as I cross over into Holland. And I also talk about the little trip that we took on the ferry across the water. It's about 200 meters to get across. Unfortunately, it was windy, so the audio wasn't all that good. Later on in the ride, we came across a patch of land where there were some goats and some ducks next to them. And I just had to stop because I am always amazed by animals, especially these gentle creatures that have done us no harm. I just love observing them and appreciating their magnificence. It's also a good reminder of why not to be a silent or a passive vegan, because if we don't speak up for these animals, no one will, and they will remain forever enslaved. All right, we made it. It's 7:45. And how do you feel? How was your day today?
Difficult.
Yeah? What?
I just want to go to bed and have a shower in the other order.
And what made it so difficult?
The wind. We had a headwind for the whole day.
Yeah, that headwind was quite brutal, yeah?
And some shower rains.
And some rain. And you said you felt a bit tired today when you started.
Yeah, I have not recovered completely during this week.
On the bike I had 3,000 calories, so a slab of white chocolate, a packet of chips, and a pack of sweets, as well as 400 grams of sugar. I know it's not the healthiest food ever, but it keeps the morale up. And that was the ride for the day. 253 kilometers, just over 11.5 hours of riding. We actually stayed just a little bit outside of Cologne, as well as staying a little bit outside of Amsterdam, because the accommodation is slightly cheaper, better value for money. And the next slide is the entirety of our trip, which was almost 1,500 kilometers, and we did that over 7 days. For those of you who don't know, we live a car-free life for a multitude of reasons, all of which are too long to get into in this video. And finally, I'll just end the video off with some footage from the cubes in Cologne. It was a great experience, definitely a boot camp. We started from zero experience with street activism, and by the end of Cologne and Amsterdam, we were able to have some great outreach conversations. And here we see Stefano, vegan calisthenics, banging out 5 reps of handstand push-ups on less than 80 grams of protein a day. Protein was definitely one of the most common excuses that I got from non-vegans, and they just ignore all the vegan athletes and vegan bodybuilders that are killing it. And to end off, I wouldn't ask you guys to do something that I wouldn't do myself. I've donated a generous sum to Sasha Farm, so please, if I can do it, you can do it too.